Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. At present, the Australian dollar still remains contained by the resistance of 69.95 to 70.05, with stop losses likely to be accumulating above at 70.15. In light of the recent two rejections, the market is actually showing some potential to break down and therefore look towards 69.35. Well, the broader picture, still with the risks of the RBA, most probably likely to look at easing rates again in August, could actually see further risk to the downside and look towards a target of 68 cents. Any advances, as I mentioned, should fail. Very surprising that the euro was very erratic overnight. The market traded in a 112 to a 113 range and still at present is looking unlikely to sustain any new rallies. But the resistance, first of all, around 112.65 to 75, is now located a little bit higher due to the fact is that from these peaks back in April and also the two rejections from 113.05 does suggest that we are looking to the downside. Tonight we do have the non-farm payrolls number and it is expected that we could see another firm number which should put some momentum back in the US dollar. While we maintain underneath the 113 handle, then I do expect to see the immediate target of 111.85. Dollar yen failed to stage any significant moves overnight, but nevertheless is still holding over the 107.85.95 support level. I do feel from the technical point that we could see the downside challenge once again. Until we get a break of 108.80, then the bears still maintain the direction. Pound didn't stage any significant moves overnight and still contained by the level 127.60. From the technical point, I still hold the view that we will push higher, but we need to clear this level 127.60 to get exposure towards 128.20.35. Gold still holding relatively firm, and while we maintain above 1,324, then I'm still bullish, and a break of 1,343 will give us a target of 1,365. The ADX is still very strong, and so is the MACD, so the pullbacks are likely to be shallow. Running up with oil, the market rallied overnight on the fact that some of the talks now between Mexico and the US are looking a little bit more clearer in terms of Trump's recent 5% tariff imposed for June the 10th. This gave a slight momentum to oil and staged a significant move from the $50 pace and now back towards 53.25. I'm still neutral at this stage because there's little indication in terms of where the technicals are supporting a move. So we're still mixed in this range at the moment. So I'd rather sit out for the moment until we at least get non-farm payrolls out of the way. And then this should clear the view a little bit better. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. But please look out for the intraday report that will be released shortly. And also, I hope you enjoy the great start to this new weekend.